What is going on, guys? Today we have got Osimhen in the SBC. Under 23 for Serie A. Let's get into him. If you're tired of coming up against teams that want to rip your hair out every single day, make sure you check u7buy.com for the most reliable and cheapest coins on the market. And at checkout, make sure you hit that JT11 for 5% off your order, and hopefully you have a good day. So looking at Osimhen then, he is a team of the season moment. He's a 92 rated striker, and again he's had a relatively good year. 83 in form, second in form 85, an 86 man of the match I believe, and an 87 player of the month. He's doing little bits in the Serie A, honestly. 23 years old, the stats are looking very good. He is very much different to the SBCs that we've been getting. We've had 5'2", 5'8", quick, very dribble based, and now we've got this 6'1" monster of a pace. 98 on the base, a 4-star, high medium, right footed, with unfortunately no traits. It's one thing that I think EA definitely need to get better, is adding traits to the cards. And I get, well, to be honest, no I don't. I think it's very easy to do, and it's just not very good. We've got the skill move increase. It's gone from 3-star to 4-star. Sprint speed's looking good. Accelerations at the top. Maxed out finishing, you cannot argue with. And very good dribbling. Got good strength, good head and accuracy, and a little bit of passing. People are looking at the finisher to make an all-round sort of card. It does turn him into a 97 rated striker. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to jump into Serie A Cup to hopefully finish that off. Let's jump in and see what Victor can do for us. Just a quick glance, that's what finisher does. Into his feet straight away. The big thing, like I say, in comparison to what we've had in the previous couple of days, really, we've had very small agile players, but in terms of big boy Victor, he's a bit of a bigger lad. I'm expecting some, like I say, very good strength on him, and hopefully that will play a massive part in him being up front. We've also got Vlahovic chilling with him, so it's going to be an interesting one to see how both of them pair. I would probably go more with somebody a little bit smaller. Victor's finding Pellegrini over the top. Has he found him? Onside, he hasn't this time round. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Osimhen is coming in here. We're going to expect some big finishing from him. Can we get... I've just gone for a snapshot, to be honest. I think the definite left stick dribble let himself down there, and that's normally where a big player kind of goes wrong, especially if you are very much left stick dribbling orientated. Then definitely you're not going to get the same results as somebody like who did we get yesterday? Caprari, I want to say it was. We will get a lot more left stick use out of him than we do with somebody who is 6'1", and that's just natural. You've got to change your game style to be a little bit more flexible there. Here he is, little rainbow flick, knocks it across. Thank you very much. Easy dub. Holding up the ball nicely. Get it over to the wing. Got Pellegrini chilling. Osimhen's making the run forward. He has a dart through. Gets the header. And again, that's the benefit. Sometimes you can get them lovely little through balls, and he might just get a nick onto it, and that can be enough between getting a goal and literally just going down. And again, using the wing quite nicely with Pellegrini here. Finds his way forward. Finds in a bit of Kessie. Doesn't manage to get it. I was looking for that back post person instead. There it is. Finds Vlahovic through. It's a bad touch. Can we find him back here? Looking for the reset. Left foot in. Good save from Minyan. What I'm noticing from his Osimhen as well, just taking quick notes, is that his first touch seems to be personally letting his Osimhen down very much. Doesn't seem that the close control is quite there, and that's very concerning when you've got the finisher on him. I think his dribbling is 97, so that should not be an issue whatsoever, as we get a darting header, but not enough to beat the keeper this time. The strength on the ball is actually fantastic. That's something that is really good with him. Looking for something, try and get the header as well. He nicks it, but doesn't get anybody else. But on the ball strength is absolutely fantastic. That's something that is very good with him. You've just kind of got to play to feet with him, and that's just a tactical foul right there. Oh, that's a cracking ball from him. Gonna have to reset a little bit due to not necessarily a touch and defense. Absolutely bombing forward. Can we find Osimhen on that delivery? But Spinazzola is there. Beautiful work from him. Definitely playing somebody off Osimhen is absolutely working as we find Pellegrini. Can he get the little tip into Vlahovic? And Minyan is absolutely on fire for him. Oh, he's nicked it. It's a bad pass. The problem is Skriniar's coming over, and there's not a lot of difference he can do, to be honest, there. Can we go with a foot race with Skriniar? The strength of Skriniar is going to do enough there to get him back. It's a very interesting card. I definitely feel like his future stars last year, or whatever his highest version was actually really good. I'm kind of getting mixed off vibes from him. He kind of seems to be a nice card, but again, I'm not necessarily over the moon with him. He's not really adding much value in comparison to somebody like Deulofeu does. Deulofeu playing off a bit of Osimhen there, and again, 2 times already in less than 10 minutes, and Deulofeu seems to have broken a hell of a lot more than the whole team combined at this point. Oh, there it is. What a save. Good bullet pass into him. Got Deulofeu on this counter, looking for that chip across. That's a solid save. I think you could probably do that 10 more times, and I'd say a solid 8 or 9. They're going in. All into Osimhen. Volley. Oh no, should have saw the keeper movement there. We know that for next time if we get through. That was a blatant problem with my shooting there. Definitely could have got that in, and it might come back to haunt us here. And it does. At least it's Osimhen, I suppose. So going into the overall for Osimhen then, he's coming in at just shy of 200, about one. He'd probably settle at about 160. So in terms of SBCs, as we said at the start, 87, 84, 1 in form / team of the season, 75, 50 chem. So to be honest, it's just an 87 on the increase compared to 86s pretty much all the way through these SBCs. And to be honest, he is a nice card, but again, I just think for link-wise and in general at this point when we've got so many good players, you've got Martinez, who is just an objective. I would say personally that would be better. It was FIFA 20 actually, this card. These cards were impeccable. They were fantastic going forward. And again, it might have been the meta kind of more taller pace players there. I think that might have been FIFA 19, but correct me if I'm wrong. I just think at this point, I personally prefer the smaller players, and that is naturally how my games progressed over FIFA 22. So getting Osimhen at 6'1", yes, you're going to make the arguments of Hullet, Cantona, all of them players that are big, but they just have body types and everything that just work well. I think everybody gets used to them sorts of players. Osimhen probably is a better striker than I portrayed, or actually thought he was, after a few more games. And like I'm saying, unfortunately, I don't get to spend 10 games to do a review on him. It is done quick, fast pace, and in the time that he's had, some people get 5, 6 goals, some don't get any, some get 1 or 2. So for me, he's a nice card, very affordable to do with all the upgrades, with rival rewards and obviously the milestone rewards. Definitely more than easy enough to get him done. And I think, yes, the upgrade on the skills are nice, good pace on him. His body control, or ball control on the ball is phenomenal. The strength is incredible. I just think the first touch, even with a finisher, you've got 94 ball control. Personally, he should be doing better. The first touch on both sides wasn't actually incredible, and that is something that really shouldn't be said on a card that is a 97 striker overall. But for me, I think the card's coming in at a solid 9. Wouldn't necessarily be in my top, say, 20 strikers for team of the season, but definitely an SBC that you need to have a look at if you are collecting these cards. If not, it's just a 92 card that is fodder only. So get your dupes in. Make sure you do enjoy this video, or have enjoyed this video. And if you did, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.